Welcome to the Arvixe Show, Episode 3. I'm James, your host, and today we're going to talk about the free website transfer at Arvixe, requesting your transfer. So we've already ordered the hosting and made the payment. The next thing we do is wait for the email from Arvixe that says that our account is ready. Here I have the email. The subject says the domain name and then hosting account information. Here you'll be able to see the information about your account that you've set up, the username and the type of hosting. You'll also see website transfer assistance listed here and a link to the website transfers. Let's go ahead. It'll say, please first read arvixe.com/ftp.php. Here you can see the details of the offer from Arvixe for a courtesy transfer and what things may cost extra if you want them in your transfer. It also mentions limitations to the transfers, especially courtesy transfers will have to work within certain amounts of disk space. And that just depends on the type of hosting that you have. You can read all the details there. Once you're ready, let's go ahead and request our transfer. There's a green Initiate Transfer Now button here. We'll click. And this will take you into your billing login or your billing account. If you're not logged in already, this is an excellent time to sign in. If you've forgotten your password, use this link and it will ask you for your email and username. If you don't have that, you'll have to use the link instead that says that you forgot your username and have your username sent to you. Once you have all that information, then we can go ahead and sign in. Okay, now that we're signed in, we will see the transfer form. If you don't see the form right away, there is a link on the right-hand side in the menus here. And if you go all the way to the bottom, you'll see Free Website Transfer Link. This is the link that you're looking for. On the free website transfer, there's a few questions that we have. First, you have to select the newest hosting account that you just ordered. You'll find it by your domain name and username. This will also select the type of hosting that you have. Note that here it says we cannot transfer accounts more than 5 gigabytes. And that's because it's a personal class hosting. And again, each hosting has its own limitations. Now we'll just need a little bit of information about your previous hosting company. For example, do they use cPanel? If yes, then you'll be asked for the cPanel credentials. And this is very important. If it's not cPanel or you're not sure, then you need to probably choose no instead. When you choose no, this is going to give you an option to provide us with your FTP access to your other hosting company. We'll need the URL or host name, as well as the username and the password. Also, if it's not cPanel, then we'll need to manually migrate databases and email accounts. And you'll need to tell us if you have these or not. And if you do have databases that you need moved, note that there is an additional fee for moving the databases. And you may need to give us a separate login if there's a different place where we go to see databases than we go to see the files. There's also an opportunity to have your email accounts managed and transferred for you. There's an additional fee for that. And again, we need to know if they're hosted at a different location or not so that you can give us that information. Usually not. And so then the final sections here are just for if you want to provide us with the email addresses. We will need those email addresses and those passwords so that we can gain access, as well as any database credentials that we need for like database usernames and database passwords. Go ahead and provide us that as well. Anything you think we're going to need. Extra requests are for specifics that you need in your transfer or migration, things that we should take special note of. If you don't have any, leave that blank. Click that you read the previous page that we were just on, and then send the transfer request to Arvixe. If it comes back to you, then you probably didn't fill out one of the required fields. Otherwise, you'll get this success message that says we've received your request. Now all you have to do is wait. Arvixe will take over from here, and so sit back and relax. Arvixe will be transferring your website, and They will be contacting you to let you know just as soon as it's ready, and then it will be time to change the name servers for your account. This concludes episode 3, how to order your website transfer.